Yes, I mentioned off the top of the show here, it did happen again. Another passenger assaulted on a SEPTA train, this time right down the street here near 2nd and Market. Again, we're at 4th and Market. Also, there was a rally yesterday to demand an end to Asian hate, and this happened to be an Asian passenger that was assaulted. Here's Steve.
Yeah, Mike, this is another onboard attack, and it happens soon after that rally occurs and finishes, and they all get on the train together right where the rally and march were, right here at 15th Street where we are, right at the Municipal Services Building. It's 6:40, and here is our video in the aftermath. We got right down there. It probably happened right under the station, because what we're told by a SEPTA spokesman is that as the train accelerates after the 5th Street stop, everybody bumps into each other. Words are exchanged, and then this 27-year-old Asian woman who's wearing glasses gets punched in the face repeatedly. Her glasses get broken, her eye gets scratched, her lip starts bleeding, and then suddenly SEPTA police are right on it. The train is stopped at 2nd Street, and as you can see, our photographer captures 3 juveniles, 2 girls and 1 male taken into custody. The SEPTA spokesperson says it was just a male and female juvenile, so there's some discrepancies, but he has told me that his information was preliminary, so we'll get the full details eventually today. But more juveniles, and the key to this case was, I asked him specifically, has there been anything said about anything being racially motivated, like the previous attack 2 weeks ago today, that was the reason for that rally to support the Central High School students. And he said, per the victim, no racial slurs were uttered during the altercation. So she did not go to the hospital, at least initially, with SEPTA police, but obviously hurt and punched in the face. That doesn't help. And the fact that it's black juveniles once again and an Asian woman right after this protest rally, and among the signs I saw at that rally as I was out videotaping it were SEPTA, get your act together, essentially, and provide us more security and stop Asian hate. And, you know, we're all in this together, brotherly love, no matter what race we are. And it's just sad to see another thing where a simple argument. Look, I rode the train yesterday to get off from the doctor's office at University. Trains accelerate, and if you ride that train, you know you're going to bump into people. That's why you hold on. That's why they call them strap hangers in New York. You got to just be willing to bump into each other occasionally, especially when trains are packed. You can't just start punching people in the face, and these kids should well know about what happened 2 weeks ago today, not to accelerate, you know, in a simple argument or bumping into somebody into beating somebody in the face where you're now in custody and arrested.
And one of the young women we saw being beaten on that train a couple weeks ago spoke at that rally yesterday afternoon.
Yeah.
It was quite dramatic. All right, 6:05.